I love the teachings of Eckhart Tolle and have been a fan of his work for 15 years. When watching Eckhart speak, it's hard to recognise this man is 74 years old. He's phenomenally well preserved, and I'm sure I've got more grey hair than he does. So what's he doing that the rest of us could learn from? Well, it relates to connecting the mind's awareness to something he calls the timeless inner body. From a section of his book called Slowing Down the Aging Process, Eckhart states, "When you become identified more with the timeless inner body than with the outer body, when presence becomes your normal mode of consciousness, and past and future no longer dominate your attention, you do not accumulate time anymore in your psyche and in the cells of the body. The accumulation of time as the psychological burden of past and future greatly impairs the cell's capacity for self-renewal. So if you inhabit the inner body, the outer body will grow old at a much slower rate, and even when it does, your timeless essence will shine through the outer form, and you will not give the appearance of an old person." So, through connecting with our timeless inner body, our cells no longer have to contend with the psychological burden of the past or future. This leads to improved health, which creates a picture of youth. It makes sense and resonates with the science of epigenetics, where our thoughts and emotions are shown to very clearly affect our cells in quite powerful ways. And if you're wondering how to inhabit the inner body, stay tuned to the end of this for a mind-body technique that'll anchor your awareness deeply within the living energy of your cells. But Eckhart's not the only spiritual teacher to enjoy youth in later years. Author and teacher Marianne Williamson is a wonderful example of how one's timeless inner essence can shine through the outer material form. This was her a few weeks ago, looking phenomenal at age 70. I think we're seeing a coherent soul shining through the outer material layers of the body. But of course that's subjective. I actually chose Marianne for this reason. For the last 3 decades, she's taught from the somewhat mysterious book, A Course in Miracles. And what strikes me here is, within those teachings, is a concept described as perception versus knowledge. And I'm having to dig deeply here to find it, but with the magic of truth, got it. All perception varies. That is why it is not knowledge. Perception involves the body, knowledge comes from the altar within, and is timeless. And I'm sure you can see the similarities between that and Eckhart's timeless inner body. Essentially, to slow down aging, we need to become timeless, which involves moving beyond the time-shackled mind into the timeless state of the energy of the inner body. So join me now for a little exercise that'll take a minute but could add years of youth to your life. Relax comfortably. Close your eyes and breathe. Draw your awareness within and imagine you're listening to a song being sung by the cells in your body. A happy, lively song. Listen to and feel the very energy of your cells. With each breath you take, nourish this life within you. Silently express appreciation for what you're feeling. Can you feel the liveliness here? Silently thank it for all it gives and listen to how it responds. Get really familiar with this feeling so you know where to find it all the time. See if you can stay here now. Even as you open your eyes, wiggle your fingers and toes. And with that, I'd like to pay homage to Deepak Chopra, whose book, Ageless Body, Timeless Mind, echoes these sentiments. We are not victims of aging, sickness, and death. These are part of scenery, not the seer, who is immune to any form of change. This seer is the spirit, the expression of eternal being.